as we talk about things that are up in the air, is roughing the passer as a rule. Right now, as we stand in week 3, I think I heard one of the ESPN reporters earlier today say something that I think that we're at double the number of roughing the passer penalties this season than we were at this point last season. You got guys who are, all pro defensive players. Clay Matthews, you know what I mean? Spent his whole career doing exactly this, and you're hitting him with penalties, and he's doing everything he can to try to be within the letter of this rule, and you're still hitting the man with the penalty. I mean, and I'm sorry I forgot his name, but from the Dolphins, same situation. The guy was trying to ease up on hitting a quarterback and end up hurting himself.
Yeah, it was against the Raiders, actually. I want to say his name is William Gray. I might be wrong. I know it's William something. But yeah, no, he defensive end came to sack Carr. He did sack Carr, got him clean, everything. The problem was what the rule now is you can't basically lay on top of the person once you hit him. Now, I don't know how it's possible. Like, if you think about it, like if I'm going to hit the quarterback and my momentum is going forward, I'm going to fall.
Right.
So this guy on the Dolphins, William, like I said, William, whatever, he falls on Carr, but as he's doing that, he's trying to brace himself and try to roll off of him so he doesn't, basically doesn't hurt Carr or doesn't get a penalty at that, if nothing else. Tears his ACL. He's out for the whole year. Trying to help y'all out. Trying to not hurt Carr, trying to help y'all with your rule, not get his team a 15-yard or get ejected from the game.
Right.
His season is over.
Right.
It's over. It's ridiculous. This rule is stupid. I don't know what they want. Like they want to take football out of football. What's the point of me watching football if I can't watch what the game is about?
Right. And so, you even had quarterbacks like Aaron Rodgers even say, some of these hits look legal. I'm a quarterback. I play this game to get hit. I know what I'm in here for. You know what I mean? And some of these hits look legal. And so, as an NFL, as a league, you know what I mean? The NFL really has to take a stance and say, hey, we could be jeopardizing our future fan base by not putting a strong stance and saying, okay, this is the rule, period, and making it clear, and that's it. Or what you're going to end up with, and I joked about this, and then you told me that other people have said it too, you're going to end up having full contact for everybody but the quarterback. And basically it's going to be two-hand touch or flag for the quarterback, and then full contact for everybody else, which – I don't know. I mean, if that can ensure the longevity of a quarterback and the longevity of the game, maybe long-term it sounds better than what I'm saying it. But to me as a football fan, I want to see somebody get hit. You know what I mean? Right. I want to see the ball pop out. You get, opportunities for fumbles and all sorts of other defensive plays when you get to make a play on the quarterback. I mean, that's football.
Right. Well, and the irony about the whole thing is, I mean, even Aaron Rodgers saying all this. The reason why the rule is here is because of Aaron Rodgers, because of what happened to him last year. Yeah, because of the Anthony Barr when he drove him to the ground. Now that was a dirty play. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say that, but that was the cause of it. Was they lost the biggest name in football, other than Tom Brady. You see what I'm saying? Right. So for football, losing all that money, Green Bay not having fans come. People not watching games, they started to lose money. And they started thinking like, well, we don't want our league to lose money. We got to protect our quarterbacks. Now, I get why they're trying to do it, but the thing about it is you play a violent sport.
Right.
This is what this is. Quarterbacks know what it is. Now, I'm not saying go out and do something dirty to a quarterback. No, but I mean, if you get around the offensive line and you hit the quarterback, that's legal.
That's your job.
That's your job. What is the point of Khalil Mack if he can't do that? What's the point of Von Miller if he can't do that? JJ Watt, all these guys, what is their purpose in here? Aaron Donald, what is their purpose if they cannot get to the quarterback? Like, okay, so I'm supposed to get $100 million for Khalil Mack, and once I get a run, I'm just going to slap the quarterback on the back of the head. Right. I got you. What's the point of that? You know what I'm saying? Let these men be men. Let them do what they got to do. If you don't want your quarterback get hit, develop your offensive line.
Yeah, and I mean, not having the ability to pressure the quarterback dramatically changes the game.
Right.
I mean, it changes the game. And so, again, The NFL is going to have to decide what the rule is going to be. Either there's going to be pressure or there's not. And if there is, you got to let these guys hit the way they've been hitting since they were 7, 8, 9, 10 years old. They were taught to hit this way. This is the way to hurt, to make sure you don't hurt yourself or hurt somebody else. You got to hit between here, and you got to carry your momentum forward. And this is how they were taught to hit. What else? I don't know how you tackle somebody going this way, but manage to not for your weight to go a different way. I don't know what science you want them to try to put together to make that happen.
It's not possible. I mean, it's not playing with X-Men or whoever characters that can flip around and do some other stuff. Like, yeah, like I mean, just give it up. Like NFL, give it up. Let these players do what they got to do. Like if it's not hitting below the waist and they're not taking headshots, let them go. I mean, if the quarterbacks don't want to play the game, they can go sit on the couch with EJ Manuel and Landry and all the rest of them. Tom Savage, man. Like, makes no sense.
So you just said the 49ers are about to get a bunch of flag football quarterbacks. I get it. I dig it.
Yeah, your offensive. Good luck with the offensive line. First of all, CJ Beathard, that's one thing he is good for, though. Like, he could take a hit straight up. Last year, y'all let him.
I was about to say, and we
took all the hits.
We stress tested that as best as possible last year.
He took all the hits last year.
Man, he probably might take one or two this season and be like, you know what? This
for real.
Pull a Vontae.
Retirement at halftime. He probably not gonna make it there. He gonna get one hit and be like, nah, that's good. Melvin Ingram gonna come in against the Chargers, just booming like, yeah, I'm gonna just go out here to LA. I'm just gonna go kick it in LA, man. Y'all can find me